Now, come on, Vicky. You gotta do better than that.
I'm not hungry.
Where your baby might be.
Oh, I haven't heard any complaints from her yet.
Ew. Let me see if I can get you something a little bit more appealing.
The only thing that would be appealing is getting me out of this place.
We'll see what the doctor says, okay?
Oh, come on, Ronnie. I'm feeling so much better. I really am.
Oh, you're acting like your old self again?
I'm not quite sure that's a compliment.
See what I mean?
Oh.
You're not leaving here until we're sure your blood pressure stops fluctuating.
It's just reacting to me being in this place.
And when did you go to medical school?
What do you think you're doing? Come here. Just look at that. I need an unbiased opinion. What do you think?
That is really, really wonderful.
You like that?
I love it.
Yeah, well, you're not just saying that because you're my loyal wife, right?
No, of course not. It's really different from anything you've ever done.
Yeah, well, portraiture isn't my usual style, but I don't know. I guess I'm kind of getting to like it.
Well, I can't wait to see the finished set.
Well, that might take a while, but this one I just might be finished with tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Aren't you coming back with me?
No, not yet.
Sam?
What? Look, I just can't stop now, Amanda. Besides that fact, Carolyn's coming by a little bit later on to see how I'm doing.
Iris.
Rachel, I was hoping Daddy would answer the bell.
What?
I wanted to surprise him.
Well, you surprised me instead.
I'm sorry. But it's not quite the same thing, is it? May I come in? I said, may I come in?
Yes, I'm sorry. Come in.
Daddy? You are here.
I thought it was your voice, Iris. I wouldn't let myself believe it.
Probably you didn't want to believe it.
That's not true, Iris.
It's been so long.
Far too long.
Oh, those wasted years. They're over now. I'm back.
Why didn't you let us know you were coming?
Oh, you know me. I'm so impulsive.
Yes, we remember.
Hey, let me look at you. Still so handsome, so distinguished.
And you're still the shameless flatterer you always were.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit. Has he, Rachel?
No, he hasn't. Neither of you.
Thank you, dear.
I was wondering if you'd ever come back.
You mean you didn't think you'd ever see me again?
Well, it has been years.
Seems like yesterday. I remember this room. I remember coming to see you when Rachel was so busy sculpting. You've changed it so much.
You like it?
I adjust to change much better now.
What brings you back to Bay City so unexpectedly?
Well, I had to come home sooner or later. I did feel some trepidation about seeing you again.
You shouldn't have, Iris.
Oh, you don't know the number of times I wanted to call, just to hear your voice.
Then you're no longer angry with me.
No. I've learned to accept things that can't be changed.
And we can put our past differences behind us now.
Yes. Especially now. When you're in so much trouble.
What trouble is that?
Well, don't tell me there are so many you can't differentiate between them.
Nothing we can't handle.
That's not what my friends on Wall Street tell me.
Oh, what have you heard?
That you're losing Corey Publishing in some outrageous takeover scheme.
Oh, so that's what they're saying on the street, is it?
Yes. And that's why I've come back to help you fight it.
That's very kind of you, Iris. But fortunately, your friends on Wall Street are wrong.
Really?
Behind the times, at least. You see, the takeover attempt ended as of today.
Oh, Daddy, I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that.
But I'm grateful to your Wall Street friends for bringing you back to us.
How long do you plan to stay, Iris?
Just as long as it takes to settle a few things.
What things?
Well, first I want to make it up to you for cutting you out of my life for so many years.
Iris, you were deeply hurt.
Yes. And I realize now I probably hurt you even more.
Well, I've never blamed you for that, my dear.
I blame myself. I know now you had good reason for not telling me early that I was adopted.
I never thought of you as other than my own daughter, Iris.
I know that. And I want us to be close as we were before you told me the truth.
I do too, and we will be.
That's why I came back. Rachel.
Yes?
I do hope we can be on better terms than we were before.
Do you?
Yes. I was wrong about you. I can see you were the perfect wife for my dear father.
I have an idea.
What?
Instead of dinner at home tonight, why don't you let me take us both out?
Yeah? Just you and me?
You, me, and Allie. I mean, she deserves a nice night out, too.
Forget about it. Allie is out. Like a light.
Yeah. How you doing, Grandma?
Why don't you two go out and enjoy yourselves? I'll take care of Allie.
You wouldn't mind?
Mind? Allie and I have a ball, especially when she's asleep.
Thanks, Grandma. I think Sam and I can both use a night out. Right? Sam? Grandma's gonna watch Allie while you and I go to dinner.
Look, not yet, Amanda, okay?
Sam, it's getting late already.
I know, Amanda, but look, I just can't stop right now. I mean, I'm really starting to get a sense of this series.
I'm finding something more glamorous to wear. Do you like it, darling?
You get back in bed.
Oh, come on, Jamie. I'm okay.
You're no judge of that.
I just want to go home, please.
You're not going anywhere, Vicky, until Dr. Peterson says you're out of danger. Now get back into bed.
So, am I ever gonna get out of this lovely mansion of white walls?
Sure you will. As soon as your doctor says you're ready.
I am ready, Jamie. I am well rested. I'm energetic, full of spunk.
Vicky, stop arguing. You're not getting out, okay?
Jamie, is there something wrong with me, the baby?
No, there's nothing wrong with you or the baby. We're just running a few more tests, that's all.
Well, what am I, some sort of guinea pig? Or...
No, you...
Excuse me. Shall I come back later?
Bridget, no! Your perfect timing. Tell him that I'm ready to go home.
Oh, Victoria. You know what they say?
What?
The doctor knows best. There, you know, I've been awfully worried about you, dear.
Oh, Bridget. They're beautiful. Thank
leave you two alone. Oh, Bridget, do me a favor. See that she doesn't try to sneak out of the hospital, okay?
Well, I won't let her do that.
And make sure she stays in bed.
Oh, Jamie, I'll stay in bed. I won't go out of my room. I won't even breathe if it would help you out.
Oh, no. Try to keep breathing, at least for a while. I'll see you later.
Ugh, he's infuriating.
Well, he's only trying to look after you, dear.
I know, Bridget. But, you know, I'm afraid there's something wrong, or otherwise they wouldn't be keeping me here.
Now, listen to me, dear. Now, Dr. Frame knows how you tend to overdo things, and he wants you to rest.
I know, but I can rest so much better at home.
Yes, but you have to be sure that there's someone there to keep an eye on you. And that's going to be my job.
What do you mean?
Well, I've talked to your mother, and we've decided that I'm going to take care of you after you get out of the hospital.
Oh, Bridget.
Yes, until the baby comes, and maybe a bit longer.
You are so wonderful. You know that? Oh,
Well, you see, I felt when you got in the hospital that I'd sort of let you down.
Bridget, you could never do that.
Oh,
Never.
I don't know. But you see, I made up my mind that this girl that I raised from the time she was a wee baby, yes, that she needs me now, you see. And, well, you see, your Bridget's not going to let you go through this alone.
Oh, Bridget, I'm not alone. I have my baby.
Yes.
Yes.
But now you both of you have me.
Oh.
I'm going to take care of you, if you let me. Will you let me do it?
You bet. Oh, I love you, Bridget.
Where would you like your drink, Mrs. Wheeler?
Just leave it where I can find it, Vivian.
You don't want it now?
No, I think I'll wait till Daddy comes in.
He's in the den on the telephone.
Wonderful. Well, I'll go join him.
He does not wish to be disturbed.
All right. Did you make this?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Nothing. It's quite good, actually.
I'm famous for them.
Didn't take you long to ingratiate yourself in Daddy's household, did it?
The Coreys have always been very nice to me.
Meaning I haven't been?
You still owe me a month's back pay.
Yeah, well, I'm well aware of that.
When might I expect to get it?
There are other things higher on my list of priorities, Vivian.
Meaning never?
Meaning that will be all.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck. Look who's back from the dead.
Don't you just wish?
Haven't changed a bit.
I could say the same thing to you, but I won't.
Why not? You've said worse.
Now, Ada. That's no way for a sweet little old great-grandma to talk, is it?
Uh-huh.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Jamie.
Grandma told me I'd find you two down here.
Jamie, how you been, man?
Real good. Whoa, Sam, that is great. Is that my niece?
Yeah, well, who else is this beautiful?
Wow, that would look great in my office, as a matter of fact.
If only you could afford it.
What, no discounts for family here?
No, talk to my dealer.
I just might do that. Done a lot of great work around here, Sam.
Yeah, well, he's been working 10 to 12 hours a day on it.
Yeah, look, I've got to get this series finished for Carolyn's opening.
Uh-huh.
Easy.
I can see how that would keep you very busy. Look, Amanda, while Sam's working, why don't you, come down to the hospital and visit with Vicky?
She's still in the hospital?
Yeah, until her pressure gets back to normal.
Jamie, I'm sorry. I never should have come up with the idea of taking her on a picnic.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that now, but you can help keep her spirits up.
No, I want to see her.
Well, good. Why don't you come down to the hospital with me, then?
Sam? Rain check on our night out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll have Grandma send some supper in for you, okay?
Well, hey, what about you?
Oh, I'll take something up at the hospital.
My treat.
Eat it all hard. Bye. I'll be back.
Oh,
be here.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
Evan,
Yeah.
spending a lot of time in McCrory's office, I see. Are we taking over from the boss?
No, I'm just trying to do my job, that's all.
Well, men normally look at me when I'm talking to them.
Well, as you know, I'm not like most men, and besides, you said you were busy tonight.
I didn't feel like any art chit-chat.
Really?
No.
So what are you in the mood for?
A lovely holiday with you, all to myself.
Excuse me. Well, that sounds really wonderful, but that's probably going to be in about a month or two. I'm sorry.
Listen, you're getting lots of tiny little tension lines around your eyes, huh?
Well, I think you should get used to them.
Is it really that bad here?
Well, Rachel's time at the helm has been a bit haphazard, to put it mildly, and I just want to make sure that Mag just does not come back to any kind of chaos.
Listen, I'll make it up. Look, you can make it up to me for just a weekend, okay?
Mr. Bates. Oh, excuse me, I didn't know you were with someone.
Do you need something, Julian?
I just let myself in.
Yes, actually, Mrs. Corey wants an updated file.
Well, that would be in the executive files. That would not be in here.
I pulled it, and there isn't any resume.
Really?
Actually, Liz Matthews said you never gave us a resume.
Well, then she just must have misplaced it then. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I know where one might be. Would you come with me?
Caroline,
Oh, hi, Kaz.
what are you doing here?
Well, I came to see Mrs. Corey. Evan said she works here quite late.
May I ask why you want to see Rachel?
Well, you advised me to sort out this mix-up with Frame Construction, remember?
So I did.
Well, I mean, apparently she's gone, so, what are you doing here?
Well, I ran a few checks on Evan's background information. I thought I'd verify a couple of things.
Everything's
Julianne, you don't
okay?
have to stay any longer if you want. Thank you.
Well, here he is, so I'll leave you to your mission. I'm late anyway. Talk to you later, Evan.
Nice girl.
So what's this about a mission?
Well, I've been running some checks on your background. You know, calling some references, and I found a few discrepancies.
It was meant to be.
You telling me it's intentional?
Mr. Winthrop, I'm a troubleshooter. I bring companies back from the black by riding herd on the workers and the staff.
I'm not following you.
Well, I wouldn't be effective at that if everyone in the company knew about my background, would I?
Well, then how does an employer or a prospective employer get an accurate history on you?
By talking to the right people. Why don't you let me make you a list?
What makes Peter so irritating?
Excellent.
Caroline, you scared me.
Ah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
So how'd you get in here?
Well, the door was wide open.
Right. I opened it up because it was stuffy in here.
Look, this is really excellent work. I mean, it's sensitive and it's full of life.
Portrait work don't come easy to me.
Well, it will, don't worry.
I don't know. It has been kind of a challenge, you know, and I have been happy with a couple of them.
Yeah, well, you really should be, because I tell you what, I showed some of your preliminary sketches to a client, and he gave me a very nice advance. The first option on all your work.
You're kidding me, a check?
Yes.
Outstanding. I can pay some bills now.
Well, I tell you, if my hunch is right, you're not going to be worried about bills for ages, if ever at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to be sorry to see these go.
I understand. Painters feel like that.
Oh, no, this is special.
Look, I understand, but, you know.
Yeah. Look, about that catalog we talked about last week.
Yes.
I'd like to dedicate it to Allie.
Allie.
Yes, my daughter.
I'm sorry, of course, your daughter.
I'd also like to put in a little thank you note to Amanda for putting up with this.
I see.
What? It's not such a good idea?
Well, you know, it's a lovely idea, Sam, but really, clients like to think that artists lead more exotic lives than ordinary people.
I don't know why they insist on keeping me here.
They know what they're doing.
Amanda, they make me feel like I'm gonna lose my baby.
They're just taking precautions. Don't fight them on this.
Are you sure that's all it is?
I'm sure that Jamie would tell you if it was something more than that.
Why do you always make me feel better?
Look, I know it's difficult, but you've just got to keep a positive attitude.
Positive attitude. Okay, that's the
Okay.
new Vicky. Positive, all smiles, positive thoughts.
Well, that's the spirit.
Oh, hey.
What? I've got some books for you.
Books.
What? They're books on babies and birthing, and they really help me.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think they're going to help you.
Let's see.
Another one?
Oh, Lamaze. Wow. Look, the fetal stages. Oh, Amanda, this is beautiful.
Isn't it?
It's 5 months. It's all curled up and cozy. It's like a little person already.
How's the big person?
Oh, the big person is great. Look at all these beautiful pictures.
Well, I'm glad to see our patients in a better mood.
Yeah, well, Amanda got me all excited. So, Lamaze, when do I start my Lamaze class?
Not until your last trimester.
Okay, so when do I register, sign up? What do I do?
You don't have to do anything. Dr. Frame's already scheduled your sessions for later next month.
Beautiful, beautiful. You know, every time we went to New York, I thought of calling you.
I wish you had.
So do I. But frankly, Iris, I was afraid of how you might respond.
Daddy, I was so stupid, wasn't I?
Well, it doesn't matter now.
Of course it does. I don't know how I could have been so horrid to you.
No, don't worry.
hearts and flowers.
I really don't
That's all
believe
in the
any of
past.
this.
Did you say something, darling?
No, nothing, darling.
But we're being rude, aren't we, going on like this?
It's all right, we understand.
I'll make it up to you, Daddy. I swear I will.
You're just being here is all I need. But enough of this. We have some serious catching up to do, though.
Well, that'll have to wait until I can get settled into a hotel and get some sort of a daily routine or something.
You're not going to a hotel.
Of course I am. I made reservations before I left New York.
But we have endless room here. Don't we, darling?
I wouldn't dream of imposing upon Rachel. She's already swamped with family and business and...
Rachel can manage anything better than anyone in the world. It's all settled. Vivian?
You called?
Yes. Mrs. Wheeler is staying with us, Vivian.
For good?
Vivian.
Don't be alarmed, Vivian. It's only for a visit.
So would you see to a guest room for her, please?
Which room is that?
The West Wing. The one overlooking the orchard.
That room is occupied, Iris.
Oh, is somebody else staying here?
Yeah, me.
Oh, well, any old room will do.
I'll find one.
Vivian, would you ask Hilda to set another place for dinner, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You know, I have dreamed of being here again for dinner for so long. We had some good times, didn't we?
She talking about us?
You and Rachel, Brian and I and the boys. Where did it all go?
Well, wherever it went, it's back. So let's make the most of it.
Yes, let's make the most of it. The good times will come back, won't they, Daddy?
Excuse me, I need some air.
Me too.
Oh. Oh.
What are you reading?
Oh, this unbelievable book. Come here.
Oh,
Look, Amanda gave it to me.
what have you done?
Oh, these are so amazing, Jamie, these pictures. And she gave me a Lamaze book. Thank you for registering me for those classes.
Well, I always wondered how these classes work, you know.
Are you gonna come with me?
Well, you know, fathers usually do. else. I'll let you get back to your books.
Oh, Jamie, I am sorry I've been so disagreeable about being here.
Well, most patients do want to get out of here as soon as they can.
Yeah, well, Amanda made me realize how ridiculous I was being.
She's a very sensible girl.
And so are you. And so I will stay here for as long as you want me to, and I won't whine anymore.
Good. What? What?
Jamie, come here.
What is it?
I don't know. Here. Feel this. Do you feel it?
No.
Okay, maybe. Hands in the wrong place. Here. Here, wait. There!
I feel it. I feel it. Yes, I do.
Oh, it's like, a fluttering, moving.
It's the baby moving.
Oh, Jamie, I thought it was supposed to kick.
No, not this early. At 5 months, it's just the movements are very faint.
Oh, faint. Oh, they sure are. Oh, Jamie, imagine this is, I don't know, it's like a baby is, a little butterfly.
But this right here, it gives you a better sense of the whole, don't you think?
Yes, but we are selling it piece by piece, and I feel that we want to attract the buyer's eye to the center of the gallery as they come in. Now, this one here says "Buy Me," so you should center it.
Okay, I guess you know best.
Well, if I might say so myself, I'm pretty good at what I do.
May I come in?
Yeah, sure, please do.
I hope I'm not intruding.
No, not at all. Caroline Stafford, this is my mother-in-law, Rachel Corey.
We've met.
You have?
Yeah, briefly at Brava.
Of course, I know Caroline by reputation.
And I know her extraordinary sculpture for years, I mean.
Yeah. So how's Allie? Is she awake yet?
Just, I think she would like to see her daddy.
Great, and Daddy would definitely like to see her. I'll be back in a minute.
These are great, aren't they?
Well, I think he has a lot of talent.
You know, I've already got a buyer for this series.
Good. Can we talk about frame construction before Sam gets back?
If you like.
I'm curious as to why you picked that firm for the gallery.
I was impressed with Nicole Love Salon.
John Hudson did that.
So I've heard, but Kaz didn't tell me anything about the problem you have with him until I'd signed the contract.
Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it then. So, you think Sam's show is going to be a success?
Yes. I think he's going to be a real asset to me as a dealer and to you as an investor.
Okay, Cass, I'm out of here.
Juliet, I thought you'd already left.
Oh, no, I had a couple of ends to clear up. Listen, you're going to be the only one in the building except for security.
I'm not staying much longer myself.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
These secret meetings.
I can be most persuasive sometimes. Could you leave us alone, please? I'm responsible for him. His only way out is that door, unless he wants to jump 20 stories.
Okay, I'll be right outside.
Thank you.
All right, why am I here?
I just, wanted to add a little more pressure with regards to this deal that may save your neck.
Okay, spell it out.
It has to do with your accomplice.
What accomplice?
Are you denying that Jason Frame helped you stage your own murder?
I'm not denying or confirming anything until I know what the deal is.
Well, the deal depends on what new information you give me.
I
gave all the information to Mac.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe the photographs.
What photographs?
The ones of Amanda, Corey, and myself in, let's say, an amorous situation.
What the hell are you talking about?
Jason and I set it up. I made the overtures. He took the pictures.
And you tried to blackmail Mac with him?
I would have got away with it, too, if you hadn't stuck your nose in it down in Atlantic City.
You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Thank you, counselor.
So where are these photos?
I gave them to Mac.
Really?
Yeah. I think he destroyed them.
Were they the only ones?
Yes, plus, of course, Jason made a set for himself.
He has all the negatives.
I assume so. Well, is it enough for a deal?
You testify against Jason Frame, and Mac has given you his word that he'll reduce the charges against you.
Oh, whoopee. Hey, that's great. Why doesn't he drop the charges entirely?
You know, I ought to tell him to go all out and prosecute the hell out of the both of you.
All right. You got your deal.
Good. Now, what do you say we go put this horror story on tape? Come on. I'm gonna take our friend to the boardroom, if that's okay with you. This way.
Factory.
Oh, Daddy, it's so good to hear all your news.
And now I want to hear yours.
Oh, well, mine's not so pleasant.
I'm sorry, Iris.
I tried everything to get over what happened between us, but... Oh, you don't want to hear about all this.
Of course I do, Iris.
Well, I traveled a lot by myself and with others. I did a lot of things I was ashamed of. Pursued by memories I couldn't shake. But I survived even my worst mistakes.
Well, I'm very glad you did.
Then I settled in London for quite a few years. Then I got homesick, then I came back to New York.
And how long did you live there?
Oh, a couple of years.
Vivian didn't tell us about your long stay in London.
Vivian wasn't with me in London.
Really?
No, I rehired her when I came back to New York.
And were you happy there?
I gave up the idea of being happy long ago.
Ah, Iris. So, what about Dennis?
He leads his own life, whatever that is.
You mean you don't keep in touch?
No, he doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
I'm so sorry, Iris.
Oh, I brought it on myself just as I've brought everything on myself. Learning I wasn't your daughter robbed me of a sense of self, I suppose.
I will regret telling you that for the rest of my life, I think.
Please don't regret it. I think it was that finally made me grow up.
Well, you do seem more at peace with yourself, darling.
That's because I'm with you, where I belong. I should never have left Bay City.
Well, you're back now, and that's all that matters.
Nobody touched their dessert. I made that baked Alaska myself.
Sorry, Ada.
As I said, Ada, some of us watch our calories. I think I'll take a little stroll in the garden and see if I can burn some of this off.
I'll come with you. I should tell the chauffeur to pick up your luggage at the airport. Excuse us.
Mom? Yeah, I know. Don't let her get to you, honey. That's exactly what she wants to happen.
come on, answer the phone. Is this a service? No. Just tell the chief we need to talk as soon as possible.
May I help you?
Probably not. Don't tell me Rachel's given up sculpting to paint these.
No, those are mine.
Really? And who are you?
Never mind that. Who are you?
Doesn't really matter.
Who was that?
Leo?
Oh, there she goes.
Muscle, sit still, Vicky.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ronnie, this is the strangest, most wonderful feeling. I can't describe it. Oh.
No, I've never heard you call the baby she before.
Oh, I alternate days. One day I say, no, it's definitely a girl. And then the day after that I say, it's definitely a boy.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I try to be fair. Oh, no, give me your hand here. Feel that?
Yes. Every expectant mother gets a kick out of that.
Oh.
Excuse me, can I come in?
Oh, Bridget, would you get in here? Of course you can.
Well, nurse, are you sure it's all right? You know, the doctor said she had to have a rest.
Oh, are you in the mood for company?
Ah, for Bridget always.
Well, thank you so much, you know, for taking care of the lassie.
Well, she's a good patient most of the time.
Oh, what you got in the basket, Bridget? In the basket? Behind your back, Bridget.
Are you sure there's no food in there?
Oh, aye. No, you see, I always take around a pot roast sandwich in case I get hungry.
Clever idea. You think Bridget would share some of her sandwich with you, Vicky?
Would you, Bridget?
Well, of course. But would you really like a bite, eh?
Well, oh, I'm famished.
Enjoy your sandwich, ladies. Just don't tell anyone I let you get away with it.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Ronnie.
much.
Oh,
There, now, you see, I made this for you because I understand that you don't like the hospital food.
No, I don't.
Well, now,
That smells
there
delicious.
you are. Ah?
Oh, Bridget, let me taste some of this.
Oh, you enjoy it now.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
Well, I'm going to be cooking for you from now on, you know. I mean, I'm going to make all your favorite things.
I'm gonna blow up into a huge balloon.
Are you feeling better, dear?
Oh, much. Bridget, you wouldn't believe it. I felt the baby move today.
Oh, my. Isn't that exciting?
It was so amazing. And Jamie was here, and it was like a butterfly fluttering around. Oh, that was so wonderful.
Oh, my dear, he must be so thrilled.
Bridget, I looked at his face, and right then and there, I knew he could never pull himself away from me or his baby. Never.
I got it, baby. Cass.
Mac, I know it's late, but I need to talk to you about this deal with Marston.
Of course, come on in. Let's find some place private. The den, maybe. This way, Cass.
Iris?
Rachel, you startled me.
I didn't mean to startle you.
I startle easily these days. I had trouble falling asleep, so I helped myself to a nightcap.
We haven't had a chance to talk privately.
Well, Daddy and I had so much to catch up on.
Can we talk now?
Well, I'm a little bit tired. It was a long journey, and there was all the excitement of seeing you again.
I think maybe we ought to find out where we stand with each other.
Well, then, by all means, let's talk. Oh, I haven't thanked you for your hospitality. Considering I arrived unannounced, you've been very gracious.
I hope you mean that.
Oh, why wouldn't I mean it?
We have a history of misunderstandings.
That's all behind us now.
I hope so. Because I don't intend on competing with you for Mac ever again.
I think Daddy has enough room in his life for a wife and a daughter.
He has his own daughter now.
That's very unkind, Rachel. But then you've never been very kind to me, have you?
I think we're both evenly matched in that regard.
What are you trying to say, Rachel?
Be careful of what you start, Iris. I'm much more adept at playing your game than I used to be.
Please.
Your father has gone through some very trying times recently. I don't want him upset.
I've got no intention of upsetting my father.
Fine. Then we understand each other.
Wally Kurth spends the day with a soap star. One Day With, every Saturday night at 6:30, part of the Saturday Six Pack.